Newly appointed TNA youth leader James Wanjohi yesterday warned against youths being involved in such massive recruitment of Al-Shabaab and incitement by local politicians through anti-government slogans when there are more positive opportunities to engage in for the resilient spirit of the nation. And as Brian Ochieng now reports, some Kenyans still feel dissatisfied with the government over youth empowerment, even as the President Uhuru Kenyatta warned yesterday that state of security must be a personal initiative.
James Wanjohi, the newly elected TNA interim youth chair, has expressed concern that many youth are being lured to engage in barbaric acts in the presence of positive activities to engage in.
We need the youth to realize that they cannot allow themselves to be misused by some of the politicians or some of the Al-Shabaab crime gangs or some of the Western organizations to cause disunity in our nation.
Wanjohi has acknowledged the measures being taken by the government, saying youth provocations and incitement is the greatest hindrance. He believes that the top political brass is misusing youth through anti-government slogans and riots that are not timely and ending up blaming the government on security lapse in the country.
We cannot rule out the fact that we have these days youths even from our communities who in search of green pastures or income or generation of finances, they have gone to Al-Shabaab. And we cannot blame directly the government because your heart does not need the government for it to make a decision.
On the other hand, some Kenyans gave out some key measures they believe the government should adopt against the notion of engaging youth towards radicalization.
Politicians should be more responsible in what they say, particularly when it comes to issues, youth, and things that spark emotions and passion. I think they should be very careful in how they do conduct their politics.
They should provide more opportunities for the youth to at least be busy, like to provide more jobs for the youth.
Since there are people related to the church, and there are people going to the church, coming out of the church, they are being misread from the church leaders.
I think the good way is the person who is in charge of the one who is using the youth is supposed to be arrested.
According to a report by Institute for Security Studies Study 2014, a Pan-African think tank reports that Al-Qaeda-linked terrorist group normally lures youth with an offer between $150 and $500 to join it. So, will this be a normal business again as the government is looking for measures to regain nation security status? Brian Ochieng, GBS News.